Hi, my name's John Bullard, and I am a senior here at the University of Alabama. I should graduate in the summer of 17 after the spring semester. This is my externship report. I served the American Red Cross in the Birmingham chapter, and I did blood delivery for the blood donations. I worked with Kevin Boyd, who's the transportation coordinator, and is responsible for the fleet and making sure he coordinates all the volunteers. First thing I did was complete a defensive driving course and make sure that I had general safety knowledge. Then I was trained on where to go in the hospitals, all the local hospitals there in Birmingham, as well as Crestwood in Huntsville and Gadsden Regional in Gadsden. Some were marked ASAP and some were marked STAT. So I had to, if it was ASAP, the next time you went out there you needed to take it. STAT was it needed to be delivered as soon as possible, within 2 hours, and be signed for. There are 5 major areas of focus for the American Red Cross: disaster relief, life-saving blood, training and certification, military families, and international services. We've all seen the Red Cross after a major tornado or hurricane out there working and serving. Life-saving blood is what I worked in. They take donations and deliver to hospitals. Training and certification are things like CPR. Military families is communication between military families and the veteran who might be deployed, and then international services really functions during wartime to make sure that the wounded and prisoners of war are taken care of. They serve so many different people through life-saving blood, disaster relief. The ongoing things are the CPR training, life-saving blood, and then military families where they serve and help them transition. Clara Barton founded the American Red Cross really in response to a need for help during wartime to protect the wounded and people that were prisoners of war. She actually petitioned Congress to ratify the Geneva Convention and become a part of that convention to define the rules of engagement during battle. It was chartered by Congress in 1900, again in 1905, and then the most recent time it was renewed was 2007. The Red Cross feels a need that the government would have to feel if they were not around, and they work hand in hand with FEMA during disasters. Their recipients are as diverse as the services they provide. It could be anyone that's ever been in an accident, had a life-saving surgery and needed blood, a soldier that's deployed and his wife's expecting a baby back home. They can facilitate the communication between the family. And then anybody that's ever been through a disaster like the tornadoes of 2011, the Red Cross was on site helping out. Their major limitations revolve around money and blood. So money has not been a problem recently. They could do more with more money, but they're very good stewards. Shortage of blood is kind of an ongoing problem. They get on the phone, they call donors, and have them come out to donate. I believe they're a great organization. They're good stewards. They have a great process for everything they do, and I would recommend serving with the Red Cross or donating to them. They're a 501c3. To put it in perspective, they had almost $3 billion of gross receipts in 2014. Almost $2 billion, 1.9, came from their program service revenue, where hospitals pay a fee for the blood service. And then about $660 million came from private donations. 91 cents of every dollar goes to the service and what they provide, and the rest, the 9 cents, goes to salaries and what have you. Kevin believes in the Red Cross. He believes that their greatest factors to success are their volunteers, and I would add the great staff that serves them. This is me outside with the blood delivery van, the number there. So I would encourage you to donate to the Red Cross, give your time, and if you feel the need, give your blood to the Red Cross so that they can continue to help people.